Am I overreacting for feeling betrayed when my partner invited his ex to stay with us after she said she needed a place to start over and he didn't ask me first? I'm 29F and my partner Seth is 32M. We've been together for 2 years and living together for about a year in a 2-bedroom apartment in Portland. 3 weeks ago, Seth told me his ex-girlfriend was going through a hard time and needed somewhere to stay temporarily. He didn't ask if it was okay. He told me she was moving into our spare bedroom in 3 days. I feel completely blindsided and I don't know if I'm overreacting or if my feelings are valid. For context, Seth and his ex Lacey dated for 3 years and broke up about 4 years ago. From what Seth told me when we first started dating, it was a mutual breakup. They realized they wanted different things, stayed on friendly terms, and moved on with their lives. He said they texted maybe once or twice a year, birthday wishes, that kind of thing. I met her once at a mutual friend's party about a year ago. She seemed nice enough, a little reserved. We exchanged pleasantries and that was it. I didn't think about her after that night. Seth and I met through mutual friends at a Halloween party in late 2023. We started talking and realized we had a ton in common, same taste in music, same sense of humor, similar views on relationships and life. We started dating exclusively by January 2024. Things moved pretty naturally. We spent most of our time together, met each other's families, took a road trip to California that summer. By October 2024 we were talking about moving in together. We found this apartment in November 2024 and signed a lease through July 2026. It's a decent 2-bedroom place, nothing fancy but perfect for us. We've been using the second bedroom as a combination home office and guest room. My desk is in there, some storage, a futon for when people visit. The setup worked great for both of us since we both work from home sometimes. Our relationship has been really solid. We communicate well. We handle conflict without major drama. We make each other laugh. We've talked seriously about getting engaged next year, possibly married by 2027, having kids eventually. I genuinely thought Seth was my person, the person I'd build a life with, so when this situation came up, it felt like it shattered everything I thought I knew about us. 3 weeks ago on a Thursday evening, November 7th, Seth came home from work looking stressed. I was in the kitchen starting dinner. He dropped his bag by the door and said, "Hey, I need to talk to you about something important." My first instinct was that something happened with his family. His dad has health issues sometimes. Instead he said, "So Lacey reached out to me recently. She's been going through a really rough patch and she needs a place to stay for a little while." I turned off the stove and looked at him. I said, "What kind of rough patch?" He explained that Lacey had lost her job a few months ago working as a graphic designer. Her lease was ending at the end of November, and she was having trouble finding something she could afford on her own. I said, "That's really hard. I'm sorry she's going through that." I thought maybe he was telling me because he was going to help her look for places or lend her money. Instead he said, "I told her she could stay in our spare room while she gets back on her feet." I just stared at him. I said, "You already told her yes?" He nodded and said, "I knew you'd be understanding about it. You're always so compassionate about